Hello, I'm old Mr. Kent, and 82 years old, and out on my e-trike ride, my morning e-trike ride, and been doing something a little different. Actually, this morning, once again, I'm testing the microphone on my camera. You can see I've got a mic here, and that's what I actually use on the finished video. But I use a 360 camera, which is what is taking this video. Pardon me. And so when I get the video, I take it home, put it on my computer, and that's where I give it different field of view over here, and over there, and down here, and back there, and I move it around. But I only do it when it's necessary. Like, for instance, coming up to a corner here, I usually like to show people the road I'm turning onto and things like that. But I have to be able to hear myself talk. And what's been the problem is I made a really good mount for my camera, but it was tight. It was so tight, tightly connected to the. Here, I'm going to go around the corner. Here comes a car. It was connected so tightly to the frame of the bike that it picked up all the vibrations from the frame, and then I couldn't hear what my voice that when I was trying to say things. So hopefully I got that out of there. I want it to be as if this microphone quit, I could use that microphone. So that's what I'm looking for. So anyway, that's not the main reason I'm making this video, but that's one of them. I don't know if you know, kids nowadays don't know what the difference between clockwise and counterclockwise is, little kids anyway, because all they know is digital clocks, My grandson, he's probably got it figured out now, but he was 9-10 years old and couldn't read the hands on a clock. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat again. Here comes a couple more cars. And somebody bumped my trike, messed up my rearview mirror. Got to have that. So clockwise and counterclockwise didn't make a whole lot of sense to him back then. Now he probably understands it. Well, clockwise means revolving or rotating in the same direction. Let's see, as you're looking at it, it's going to be like this. Rotating or revolving in the same direction as the hands on a clock. Counterclockwise is going the opposite direction, okay? We all know that. Everybody knows that. But it's interesting because whoever came up with that idea would have been easier for all of us to wish he would have made the hands go around the other way, and I'll explain why. Okay, so if you go stand in the backyard and look south from your from where you're, let's see, I gotta get this right. If you look south from where you're standing, you'll notice that the sun comes up over on your left side and goes down over on your right side. Actually, the sun doesn't come up and go down. The earth is turning. It's turning like it's going this way because it picks up the sun, and here we are. Actually, it's going this way. I'll get it right. And then it picks up the sun, and then the sun goes down. The sun's out there somewhere. So basically what I'm saying is, did you know that the earth spins in a counterclockwise direction? And I don't know if you ever realized that. I got to thinking about that recently, and I thought, well, that's interesting. Because it's opposed to what what we're usually looking at. It's counterclockwise. And then I got to thinking, you know, when they set up a racetrack for horses, the horses run in a counterclockwise direction. When they build a track at a high school, the students run round the track in a counterclockwise direction. When they lay out a baseball diamond is designed in a counterclockwise direction. When the race cars race on the racetrack, they race in a counterclockwise direction. And I'm thinking, what is it about everything that man does and things like that, other than the hands on the clock, always seems to be counterclockwise? And I got to thinking, well, it's probably because every day the earth goes around counterclockwise, and our body, believe it or not, our body in space feels it going around, or we don't feel it, but our body feels it going around counterclockwise. So, that car coming behind us? No. So anyway, so then I got to thinking, well, that's interesting. The earth rotates counterclockwise. And then I got on the internet and I started looking at it. Sure enough, it goes around the sun once a year in a counterclockwise direction. So everything, like everything in nature, by the way, this is a science lesson. There'll be a test later. Everything in nature seems to be counterclockwise. And then I got to thinking, okay, so then I got on the internet again, and you know that the sun rotates in a counterclockwise direction also. And the earth revolves around the sun in a counterclock. Everything in physical science is in counterclockwise direction. And then I thought, okay, there goes a guy. He's in a hurry. So I thought, okay, let's check the atom. Do all the electrons go around in the atom in a counterclockwise direction? And there I found an exception, because the electrons in an atom go around the nucleus in all different directions. So, and then I got to thinking, well, how about the planets that go around the sun? How do they rotate? And sure enough, most of them rotate in a counterclockwise direction. There's a couple of them that don't, but most of them do. So the whole thing is counterclockwise. I'm guessing that the universe is spinning in a counterclockwise direction. So I just found it interesting that when they made the hands on the clock, they actually made them backwards compared to everything else. and so that's just my idea anyway. But here's the thing. If this is really frustrating you, it didn't really frustrate me, it just made me wonder what's going on. Well, then you can do two things. You can get a digital watch, or you can get on Amazon, and they sell a reverse clock. And if you want to look like a nut, get yourself one of those reverse clocks. And then if somebody asks you any questions, just tell them, watch old Mr. Kent on YouTube. So anyway, here comes a car. I just thought I'd share that with you because it was interesting to me. I know some people are not going to watch my channel anymore because that kind of stuff is way out of what I'm interested in. So anyway, oh, there's a mean looking dog. Anyway, so I want to thank you for watching my video and your patience, and God bless.